Hey you, this video is gonna tell you exactly why customer retention is a game changer for your business.
If your customer retention rate is less than 10%, you've got a problem. But don't panic because I am going to tell you how you can increase it in a very few easy steps. Before I am telling you the systems and the steps, let's first understand why would you want even to increase the customer retention rate. So in the business world, there is a term called customer lifetime value, and these two metrics, they are connected to each other in a very close way. So you see, many amateur business owners, they are looking for getting that customer in their business for the lowest cost. Now I understand that they want to do that because they want to get that profit. The problem is that it's not the 2011 year when you're running some ads and you're acquiring your customer with a very low cost, because at that time we didn't have much competition. Now we have so many competitors that they are selling similar products like yours. They are saying that they have similar unique selling propositions and they are willing to pay more to acquire that customer. So if you're not willing to pay enough to acquire that customer, it's gonna be very tricky and difficult for you to scale your business. And the customer lifetime value comes here in place. If you know your numbers, if you have a healthy customer retention rate, that is gonna increase your customer lifetime value and you will be able to pay more to acquire that customer. The thumb rule is to have a 15% plus retention customer rate in order first to survive and then to win on the marketplace. Now, to give you a more clear picture of how this customer lifetime value, customer retention rate looks like in business, I want you to imagine for 1 second that you're selling a product that costs, for example, $100, okay? And you say that I'm willing to pay $50 in order to acquire one customer. But there is another brand, one of your competitors, that they are selling a very similar product, and they say I'm going to pay $60 to acquire that customer. Well, who do you think is gonna win on the marketplace? Comment below and let me know. Yes, that's correct, but business number 2. It doesn't matter how good you think your products are. If people see your products similar to our competitors, they're simply going to buy that product from your competitor. That's why if you know that your customer lifetime value, the actual lifetime average amount of money you're making from a customer is, let's say, $200. Now you know that you can actually spend more than $50, let's say $70, and then you're gonna win in terms of acquiring that customer. It's a no-brainer that you have to put emphasis on your customer retention rate. So let's go ahead and let's dive into the 5 proven secrets to skyrocket your customer retention rate. The first secret is when it comes to Facebook ads, you need to have a campaign meant for past purchasers. Now we have here an exception, Wolf. If you have less than 1,000 customers, I'm talking about real customers who went and bought something from you, not email subscribers or some people who just, initiate checkout, but they haven't completed their purchase. I'm talking about people who really bought something from you. You have to have more than 1,000 in order to have a separate campaign for past purchase. If you have less, then in that case, add the past purchasers in the retargeting campaign with your website visitors. Now, maybe you're gonna ask, well, but they cannot really relate to that audience. Why should I put the past purchasers in my retargeting campaign? The thing is that Facebook is smart enough and they know that these people already bought something from you. So Facebook is gonna show your ads to those people after 1, 2, or 4 weeks. And if you have a very good product, that will be kind of a reminder to them about your business. So in that case, you stay in touch with them for a longer period of time. And also, we don't want to have a separate campaign if you have less than 1,000 customers. Facebook is gonna spend anyway on that particular campaign, but it's not gonna work very well because they don't have enough information, so they cannot optimize your campaigns properly. The second proven secret is to lead with an offer and thank them for purchasing and being with you and supporting your business. These people already purchased from you, and when you are giving an exclusive offer to them, they will feel good about themselves and they will continue supporting your business. Next thing is to have a better customer support, and this is actually one of the most important things, because if people bought something from you and they didn't feel that you cared about them enough, they will simply not spend any money on your store. That's why the first impression matters a lot. Of course, sometimes what it can happen is, when people get your product, it can be damaged. And if they tell you about that, then you have to either replace the order and send them another one, or just give them a percentage off, and they will feel that you actually care about them. And actually, I came across research that was saying something like, when a customer gets a product that, is damaged, or it doesn't look like they were thinking of, so the brand is making sure that they refund the money where they are sending another product. That actually builds a good experience and builds a lot of trust, and they are more likely to come back to you and buy again and refer your brand to their friends and family. Now, before we talk about the next secret, if you are new to this channel and you find my content valuable, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell, because I am uploading every other day a new video about Facebook ads and e-commerce marketing. And if you are interested in that, you definitely want to follow my work. A very good chunk that has an impact onto your customer retention rate is your email marketing, because your emails are meant to engage with people who already know about your business. And you can have a flow that you send emails regularly to people who have already bought something from you. The thing is that you have to personalize your emails, and you need to tell them that you are very thankful and you are grateful that they support your business, and just thank them for being with you. And also at the end of your email, sign off as a founder, because that builds trust and that builds also connection with your existing customers. They will feel there is a person behind that logo, behind that product. And that's one of the most important things, if not the key factor of having a successful business. People like to buy from people. They're not looking for another brand. This is the number one thing that you have to avoid, is to make people think that, oh, this is just another brand that they're selling some type of products. And the last secret is to test on your website to have a loyalty program. With a loyalty program, I find that it takes a lot of testings to find out which offer is gonna be more relevant to your customers, because sometimes you can come up with an offer, but that loyalty program is not gonna work very well because people don't see much value from that. But the moment when you find that sweet spot, when, for example, if a person refers your products to one of his friends and they buy, they get a percentage off. So that can be a compelling offer to that person, and they are more likely to buy from you again. So as you can see, all these tips are all about connecting with your customers. If you have in mind like just getting that customer and then you don't care about them, you're gonna win only in the short term. But in order to truly succeed on the marketplace, you have to think about the long runs. So all the tips I mentioned, they all boil down to connecting and taking care of your customers. Now, before you take care of your customer retention rate, you need to know how to acquire those customers. So go ahead and check out this video, and I promise you, after watching it, you're gonna target like a pro. Until next time, I will see you later.